Okay, I'm just gonna do this in sections. This would be easier. So that part, I'm doing harmonics like right here on 12 on this first string in the beginning, and then this on the third string, first string, 5th fret, harmonic, 7th string, or 7th fret, 3rd string again. So watch close. And then the do do dee do do dee. So it's just 5th fret covering both of these, first and third, or second and third, and then my pinky is on the 8th, and so the pattern is just I fucking suck. Hang on. So you do that as many times as it is, and then it brings you to the where Matt goes dun dun dun, and then the dun 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 dun. So I'll just do that next part, and then I'll explain it. So that part, it's like, it's an octave, which means, it's 2 strings and you're kind of muting the one in between. I think you know what an octave is. So it's 3 and 5, 7 and 9. So we're on the 2nd string is where it starts. 10 and 12. 10, 11, or I'm not sure. So it goes. Play that once, and then you jump to the 2nd string. This is, what is this, 13 right here, I think. So you do this twice where you pick it, and then the second 2 are strummed. So. And then it's gonna jump into this like softer part, and like then you're back to that first, that do do dee. So. So that quiet part jumps in, and then you just hold this. You don't go down the scale, you just hold it. And then Matt starts singing, you say, whatever it is. And then, you know, when it comes in, when it feels like you're supposed to, then you jump back to the... And then same thing what you did at the up here, then it's strummed. I'm not sure how many times, it's like a few times, but then when the singing comes back in or whatever, then I changed the strum pattern, I don't know why, but then it's a... So you'll figure it out. So it's basically just the same thing, just comprised of, or you know, and then strumming, and then it goes back to those octaves I was talking about. Same thing. So. So I mean, same exact thing as before. So it's like he sings through the chorus, but then you're just the whole time you're, you know, just a combination of. Or you can be like, or whatever, and then so then it drops back into like a quiet part again, and that's this. And it's literally the exact same thing, so you're back to this 5 and 8. And then we all know what happens next. So basically, I mean, there's only a few things. So I mean, like you got those harmonics in the beginning, which are kind of annoying. So you don't even have to do that. You can literally play. Maybe you can't. It has to be a harmonic, I guess. And then you know the 5 and 8. Different like variation strum. And then you have the octaves, just, you know. And then that one time, for some weird reason, we're up here at 13, 15 on the first, and then so. And you can just take this and do whatever you want with it. You don't have to play anything that I'm playing. I mean, you could change all the strum patterns, you know, like. Or whatever you want to do. So this is just like the guideline, and you know, hopefully you can see well enough on the fretboard where it's at. And you can probably hear it better now than in the video because it's like right here, so. That's basically it. So hopefully you get it, and yeah, rock on.